as we get ready to start the second set.
The key to the game for Penn State was going to be shoring up their block. They only had 1 block per set yesterday. Tonight, 3 blocks already in the first set.
Now there's one of the newcomers there, Thomas. Kind of went through the exercise as they got their rotation straightened away. And I'm sure he's chopping it.
And Nefre, what a great personality too. He's just really dynamic, happy, cheerful, grateful, cool guy.
Marks with a big swing. Funny is you and I know this, but as that last point was happening, head coach Martin Kavlik, who's probably about 4 feet from me, turned around to one of our technical guys right by my shoulder and said, I don't know if you know this, but in every game that's been played in this tournament so far, that side has not won.
That's correct.
So the
bench she's sitting on now
is
has
the
won
winning
every
bench.
Single set in this tournament.
Every single set, and every match has gone to 5 sets.
That'll be 16 sets, all won, and the bench he's sitting on right now. He's got 11.
Well, Hawaii trying to break that spell. They lead it 2-1. Good serve by Zarkovic. Trying to go cross court, and a good swing put on that one by Tom Comfort.
Tom Comfort up against UCLA yesterday, 8 kills, hit a couple hundred, but as a senior, he's got to be one of the leaders out there, and Mark Pavlik describes him as a steady influence on the court.
Side out for Hawaii. They lead it 3-2. They took the first set 26-24. Again, if you're just dialing on in, aloha. Welcome to the Stan Sheriff Center. Howard Krzyzewski along with Chris McLaughlin and the University of Hawaii men's volleyball team in search of victory number 1 on the season. UCLA outlasting Ohio State in 5 in the first match. And so if Hawaii can win this match, they will go up against UCLA tomorrow, should they win. Both teams end up at 2-1, but by virtue of Hawaii beating UCLA, they could still come back and win this tournament.
Isn't that interesting? UCLA almost lost the game this afternoon against Ohio State. Ohio State leading 2-1. UCLA comes back, wins set 4, and then it wins in the 5th, a very close 5th set.
And there's Jace Olson, of course, the other half of the dynamic duo coming in from Penn State. Ali Longo for the UH Wahine volleyball team. Kind of came in as a couple, and yes, a couple. Olsen again, little soft roll shot. Just didn't have a good feel for that one. And from the back row, off the hands of Hawaii and out. And that'll be a point. And the kill awarded to Tom Comfort. And we are even at 4-all.
Good swing by Comfort. He hits this ball from about the 12-foot line. Set was way deep, but he does a nice job of hitting the high hands and then over the back row defenders.
Good job by Cheap to get it up. Marks trying to put it down, unable to, and he's actually going to get credit. Good kill for him. Seifert unable to handle that one. It kind of popped up and landed over by the head umpire over there, and no one was able to cover it. Hawaii up by 1 at 5-4. Back to serve again will be Olsen.
Good serve by Olsen. Forces a bad pass.
And Comfort again out of the back row. That's off the antenna. And Hawaii expands its lead to 2. And it doesn't sound like much, but the way these matches have been going, anytime you can put any separation between your opponent, it proves to be a big deal. So Jace Olsen back to serve it up again, that high toss, and a good serve again. Cheap, another great dig. And Zarkovic puts it down, and Matthew Cheap
dug it with his chest. How about that? Great dig. Gotta love this.
Timeout called by Mark Pavlik. We'll take a break. Hawaii +3.
Find the perfect gift for every occasion at Big Island Candies. Visit them at their flagship in Hilo at Ala Moana Center or click on BigIslandCandies.com to view their entire collection and place your order today.
Ooh, doesn't that look good on a warm night in Manoa? Nice little ice cream. Hawaii. Pretty cool right now. Up 7-4 and make it 7-5 as the Nittany Lions come out of the timeout with a good swing.
Nice connection between Taylor Hammond and Nick Turco that time. Hammond had a really good night last night against UCLA, and just a freshman, and Mark Pavlik was very happy with his performance.
He was a first-team all-conference player last year for Penn State. Zarkovic, not a great set, but kind of steps back, makes the best of it. And Zarkovic now, Siki hitting .667, 7 kills and 9 swings.
He's got the magic going tonight, picking all the right spots over the block and down into what's called Area 5, the areas of the court numbered 1 through 6. He picked out Area 5 and nailed it.
And there's Eaton Thomas seeing some action tonight. Hawaii on the road at BYU, 13 Warriors saw action last night, an even dozen Hawaii players getting some court time. And Thomas out, Cheap back in, and back to serve it will be Peter Russell. And that one is off the tape and out. Service error, point Hawaii, and they're back up by 3. Well, Hawaii had an opportunity to take that second set, go into the intermission +2, let it get away, and then everybody knows what happened. So I think what Charlie Wade talked to them about was just because you're up a set, that's not the time to ease up. Quite the opposite. That's time to really drive it home. So I think that's what they're really focusing on here in this set number 2. Try to take that 2-point.
I would agree. You know, last night they had their chances. Hopefully they've got a long memory. They're gonna learn how to win set number 2.
And Jay Solson, as we say that, kind of ducks underneath the serve, thinking perhaps it'll go long, and that was well inside the back line.
First ace of the night by either team.
Nittany Lions back within 1 as
Turco's hot. He's gotten their last 3 points, 2 kills. And now he's at their last 4 points, 2 kills and 2 aces.
Well,
he's a one-man wrecking crew.
And that time you could understand why maybe he did choose, talking about Jay Solson, to let it go, because that one looked like it might be sailing long. And this match, or this set now, has been tied 5 times. Hawaii had that 3-point advantage. Remember that Penn State had the 3-point advantage in that first set at 17-14 and wound up losing it. Another tough serve off the tape. Cheap puts it up. Marks trying to put it down, dug up. Cheap keeps it alive, and Olsen unable to put it over. And despite a couple of difficult plays, it was the easiest hit that did go over the net. And now a 4-point run by Penn State. And that's enough for Charlie Wade, who's going to call a timeout. We'll take a break. Hawaii now chasing down 10-9. They play the Hawaii 5-0 song. You got to paddle with whatever you got, even if it's your last born. People getting creative in the Stan Sheriff Center right now. Hawaii, they just gave up 4 consecutive points. And out of the timeout, let's see if Charlie Wade and his troops can get back on track. Turk has been dominant on serve, at least in this run right here. Olsen, with the chest bump save, and Zarkovic able to stop the bleed.
The Penn State blockers turn around in befuddlement, going, how did he get through 3 men on that? 6 hands. He found a way through. Some sort of hole in there somewhere. Zarkovic has got the magic going tonight. 8 kills, 1 error, hitting .700.
And the quick set, J.P. Marks with a fantastic dig. Another big swing, and this time getting the kill is going to be Aaron Russell.
Aaron Russell, a 2-time All-EIVA player, hitting the ball off of Max Wexon's noggin.
Back set, nobody home. Zarkovic manages to get it over for Hawaii. Flying in out of the back row, Marks with a good dig. And the roll shot by Zarkovic. And then finally, the boomer to end it, Tom Comfort. And the Nittany Lions back up by a deuce, 12 serving 10. Back will be Comfort.
The time Hawaii trying to play, they haven't run all year, at least in the last 2 nights anyway. They haven't run that back real quick behind the setter. So there was some confusion because I'm not sure the communication was very clear, but they were trying to diversify their offense just a little bit by having a different kind of a back row attack.
Olsen, and Olsen into the double block. And it's Taylor Hammond and Mark Seifert, guys who go 6'4" and 6'9" respectively, and into the wall.
And those are the 2 players that Mark Pavic was worried about because newbies, just freshmen. He thought they might be a little nervous, not play that well over here, but both played well last night, playing well tonight.
And now the service ace as Mark's unable to get down low and dig it up, and Comfort now serving strong, and Charlie Wade is going to call another timeout, and the biggest lead now of this second set as the Lions go up by 4.
Charlie Wade's probably wondering, you know, there's only one thing that really needs to happen right now. We just need a pass.
Yeah, well, Hawaii, remember, Hawaii led it 9-6, so do the math. It's been an 8-1 run. Well, let's take a look at how it works. Presented by Central Pacific Bank.
We're going to take a look at Matthew Cheap's chest dig right here. When you can't get your hands up fast enough, you're just going to stick your chest out like Cheap did then. Made the dig, and Hawaii ends up getting the point. A difficult task to do. He takes practice, but you know, Cheap got his hips under it, got his chest back, popped it up like a perfect pass, and Hawaii got the very emotional point. Everybody celebrated that one, and that's how it works when you do a chest dig.
And now you were telling me during that last intermission, during the break, that doesn't happen by accident. That's something teams practice.
Absolutely. You know, when I was coaching in this particular league, we did a lot of those chest digs, but you never know when it's going to happen. But the ball's coming at you so fast that sometimes you have your arms down by your legs, and the ball comes up, you can't raise your hands fast enough. So what do you have left if the ball's coming at your chest? You got your chest to use. So credit Cheap for making a very controlled play and end up being a winner.
Now Hawaii now needs to put a little something together, trailing 14-10.
Hawaii now in a 4-person passing. They've gone away from the 3-person passing because the jump servers for Penn State are really giving Hawaii problems. So they've got 4 passers now straight across.
And Comfort with another good serve and a quick little dump shot, and that's a winner. And a nice move by Max Wexham. And ready for Eaton Thomas back into the front row for Hawaii.
Ooh, close call there. That might have been, that pancake might have slid under there. That little spatula might have snuck in.
Eaton Thomas, by the way, coming over out of Long Beach City College along with the setter Wexham. And a good cross-court swing there for the winner by Aaron Russell.
There's a broken play. Hawaii caught off guard. No blocker goes up. Back row players do not get set, position themselves in the right spot. If Hawaii's going to win volleyball games, they've got to get situations like that, broken plays like that in transition figured out, because this game is made, this league, this MPSF, and playing against teams like Penn State, they're 2-point games where 2 mistakes can cost you.
Absolutely. Hey, reminder, if you need tickets to any upcoming University of Hawaii sporting event, visit hawaiiathletics.com. Call 944-2697 or visit the Stanley, the Stan Sheriff Center box office. 3 easy ways to get your seat for exciting University of Hawaii sports action. By the way, the UH men's autograph or team is having an autograph session up on the concession level after the next match tomorrow afternoon. 3 posters, Chris. Grab a poster, have the guys sign it. Got to come a tradition on Sunday afternoons. Every Sunday basketball game, they tend to do the same thing. Kind of a nice way to get to meet and greet the players.